Okay, it's not quite beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer or food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, but some of you will remember the fireplace video we did last year. We've done a bit of decorating in the house as well, so we're just kind of finishing things off. And I was looking on eBay a few weeks ago, and I picked up this kind of bit of a battered old Overmantle mirror, a cast iron, Victorian cast iron Overmantle mirror. Now it needs a bit of refurbishment, so today's video is going to show you how to restore a Victorian Overmantle mirror. So it sits on top. So the idea is you've got your big black kind of fireplace underneath, and then this Overmantle mirror sits on the top. But it's a bit of a grand thing, but a bit of a rare thing, because a lot of people kind of smashed them out years ago. So without further ado, I'm just going to grab hold of the camera and freestyle this video now. So out into the bar area, as we like to put it, there's our beer machines. Here is the Overmantle mirror. Now it's 55 inches wide. Looking in a bit of a sorry state, so the reason why it needs refurbishing is I'm going to strip all the paint off first. I've just started in that corner stripping the paint off. So what you need is one of these. We're going to leave this on the floor. A hot air gun. We've got a damaged shelf, and the mirror was broken, so I've had to replace the mirror. So what I've done, I've gone down to a metal fabricator's. This is the original shelf, and I've had a bit of steel, a bit of cast iron that is exactly the same look. So I'm just going to glue that on there, and then we should have a perfect match on this side. So what we do, quite simply, if I put my wire brush on the top there, that's warm enough now, so you simply put in your hot air gun, on your mantle, and you're burning. Well, I can smell it burning now, but you're burning the paint, the old paint off. Chuck that in there. There you go. It's not the easiest job. Not the easiest job to do in the world, but there we go. We're stripping back with a hot air gun. So yeah, you simply let me get it on let's get it on this nice flat piece down here. Can you see where the paint is starting to flake off? You get that on there. You can see it changing colour. You can really smell the paint burning. There you go. So you're taking it back to the original metalwork, and then we're going to spray it. But that's probably going to be the next scene. Is you'll come back. This will be stripped back. We may even have the shelf. Well, we may show you how to glue the shelf on, and then we might do a bit of spray painting, and then they'll be fitting it. So back when we're all stripped off and ready to go. Okay, so just a quick update for you. Here is a look at some of the detailing we've unearthed with this Victorian overmantle. I'm going to say this has taken 4 days. I thought it was going to be a little bit quicker than this. We've been going at it with this scraper, really kind of giving it a good scrape. Wire brush even, not a scraper. And we've been using a scraper as well to get in between the kind of like the detailed bits. But yeah, it's taken 4 days and we've still got a little bit to do. So here's some of the detailing. If you've got the patience, and I've revealed underneath, look, this is pattern that was actually covered with paint. So if you've got a bit of patience to do this type of thing, it will take you a few days, but I'm sure you can see the rewards for yourself when you do get to this. So here is a look at the unpainted, or the painted version, which we haven't stripped yet. And you can just see it. I've got to fix that shelf as well. It just looks battered and like it wants to be thrown in the skip. And it just needs a bit of love and attention. If you can give it a few days of love and attention, if you can get hold of something like this, lots of patience involved, then you'll end up getting it to look something like that. So I'm going to come back now, and I'll be coming back in about an hour or two once I finish scraping, maybe 3 or 4 hours by the time I finish this side. I'll be ready to spray it black, and then we'll be fitting the mirror. Okay, so we've made a start in spraying the matte black on the top rail as it was standing up, and it was awkward to do. But now I've got it back up on the table. So get yourself a can of, this is matte black tough industrial paint. This is, it was £6 a can, and all you're looking to do is strike it over. Look at that finish. Keep shaking the can. What I found is the gas on my other can ran out really quickly. I was forgetting to shake it, but it's a simple process of spraying that on like that. Look at that, what a finish. Look at the difference. So I'm going to carry on doing this now until I can show you the final kind of what it looks like to finish. I'm getting really excited. Okay, so got my fantastic assistant with me helping me. So what you're going to want to do next, once it's all painted nice, is get it up on the wall and mark it with a pencil. Take it back down again, drill it. We're going to fit the mirror and then screw it back to the wall. Okay, so next stage, there's a couple of broken bits on the back. There was nothing I could do about it. The bulk sheet on the back where these connected. So this is where your silicone gun comes into action. So I had the mirror made. The mirror was broken. So you grab your silicone and you simply run it down the edge of the mirror. This is going to glue. This is going to glue the mirror in position in the 21st century. This mirror is about 120 years old.
It was.
Right, so that's your mirror sorted with silicone. Grab hold of it. Try not to be too shy with these things. The more shy you're going to be with these things, the likely you are you're going to break them. So just slide it down. Into position. And there we are. It's just push it up. Nice and tight. And now this mirror comes with some backboards. So the backboards go into position.
It's the top bit.
Yeah, you are right, that's the top bit. could put a couple of dabs of silicone on if you want. So that's going to be where the timbers were touching for 100 years. So it's going to be this side, bit of silicone. The mirror's actually thicker. Yeah, that'll be okay. The mirror's thicker than the last mirror that was there, so it should be okay. We'll work that out. We'll work that out a little bit later on. So at this stage, all we're looking to do is we're sticking things how they were 100 years ago. You're never going to get bolts to go back on here. It's cast iron. It was cast in a boiling hot furnace, and sometimes you've got to use 21st century methods to get it back into position. So ideally what I'd like to do is maybe loosen that off a little bit, that bolt, but if not, it might be a case of maybe bend it. I might try and bend that bar just to get it back. This bar looks like it's going to make it. Yeah, that bar's fine. Yeah, I'll bend that bar to get it to go back. And then next stage, we'll have it up on the wall. We'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is the finished article. Overmantle on top of the fireplace, fixed into the wall, 4 fixings, one in that corner, one up there, look, one there and one in that corner. I think it looks really tidy. What I find really satisfying about this is that something that probably was here a long time ago, I've managed to find another one, restore it, bring it back to life, and hopefully now it's going to have many more years of life on the wall. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Please comment, please subscribe. If I could do things a bit better in the future, maybe let me know. But thanks for watching. Boom, cheers.